Hey everyone, I'm a Swanton007. Before I start, comment, like, and subscribe. Remember to comment, like, and please subscribe. I am doing my No Way Out 2006 pay-per-view review. I'll get straight into it. The first match was a Cruiserweight sort of open kind of match. Cruiserweight Royal, I don't know. It had Gregory, Helms, Scotty, Hotty, Paul London, Brian Kendrick, Funaki, Super Crazy Psicosis, Nunzio, Kid Kash. Pretty much the idea. Whoever got the pin first won the championship. And again, Gregory Helms went over in when he stole the win. It was just it was not a very good match at all. Oh, I can't say that. It wasn't. It was a good match. They did some high flying stuff, and there was a cool spot where Super Crazy and Nunzio got Brian Kendrick in a leg hold and then flipped him over and did look like a mini powerbomb. That was a really cool spot. Just the usual high flying stuff off the top rope to the outside. Nothing really that big and special. And Gregory Helms got the win after Super Crazy did a moonsault off the top rope as Kid Kash was trying to pin Psicosis. And then Gregory Helms came in and stole the win off of Psicosis. Overall, I'm going to give the match a 2 3/4 stars because it was just sort of those 3 stars. It wasn't quite that entertaining, and it went for like 8 to 10 minutes. I can't remember, and it didn't really float my boat. The cruiserweights at this time never really satisfied me. We then had another match, Bobby Lashley versus JBL. It starts off with Finlay wanting a match, then Bobby Lashley comes out and beats up Finlay. Then JBL comes out, they have a match. It was absolutely disgraceful. It went for like 12 minutes or something. And JBL picked up the win, and Bobby Lashley's first loss when Finlay hit him with hit Lashley with the shillelagh, and JBL came in and did the close run from hell. Just a terrible match. There was no real psychology to it. The only alright part was when Lashley did a superplex on the outside mat, which was kind of cool. And yeah, overall I'm going to give that match a 1.5 stars. I was thinking about this. I didn't understand. I didn't get the booking. I mean, why would you have, like, I guess you're trying to push Finlay, but why would you have Lashley lose, like, to JBL? I mean, it's on pay-per-view, but it's not for a big match or anything. If you've been building him for this long, you'd want him to lose that match at like a big match, like a WWE title match, or someone who's a true main eventer, who JBL's sort of being pushed down as sort of a high mid card, low main eventer. You know what I mean? And it just didn't really work out. So next we've got the Batista. Batista comes out and pretty much just plays to the crowd, saying that he loves being here, he misses it so much, blah 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 blah. Says that whoever's got the World Heavyweight Championship when he comes back, it's his. So on and so forth. Then we get a match. Eminem comes out and they've set an open challenge for anyone who is interested in having a match with them. Matt Hardy comes out with Tatanka, or whatever his name is. They come out and they pretty much, Matt Hardy and Tanaka don't steamroll over them. It's actually a pretty good match. Goes for, I think it went for about 12, maybe 15 minutes. And it's a fairly good effort, especially from an old legend like Tanaka. I can't pronounce it. Tanaka. It was still a good match. 2.5 stars. They came out. Matt Hardy and Tanaka came out with the win. It was a non-title match, and Tanaka came out with the win. With a smaller drop. I felt that this could have gone either way. It doesn't really mean much about this booking. There was no title to it. And I feel like they're sort of building towards maybe a title match or something. Who knows? Yeah. So the next match was Booker T versus Chris Benoit. Booker T's been going on with the storyline that his groin's been injured and has been for a while, so he's had substitutes to wrestle for him. Finlay actually won him the US title one day, and he had a substitute of somebody else. I don't know who it was, but he had a substitute of somebody else to get him into the #1 contendership. I think it was JBL, maybe. And yeah, so that was the storyline going on at that time for Booker T. So he did all this shit before the match, saying that he's forfeiting the title, he's not going to wrestle for it. Blah 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 blah. He comes back and attacks Benoit, ends up losing the match after going for a Houston hangover, which you have not seen in a very, very long time. Maybe since him trying it at WrestleMania 19, and ever since then he's been going with a scissor kick after he stopped using the bookend. But this was a very technical match, and it was really exciting. It was really good to see, but I've only really given it 3 stars because I don't know, it was a bit slow at some stages, and the storyline wasn't that great. It went for like 20 minutes or something, but it was still a good match. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say to it, so... Oh yeah, Benoit won after Booker T's Houston hangover. He then went for the sharpshooter, then knocked the ropes, and Shamel fell to the floor. Then went for the sharpshooter, had him in the sharpshooter for a little bit, and then flipped over and put him in the crossface and won. Everyone. So the next match was Randy Orton versus Mysterio for Mysterio's WrestleMania opportunity, which he won at the Royal Rumble. This was very surprising booking. I'll talk about the match first. And the match was very fast. It was fast paced from a Randy Orton match, and Rey Mysterio did a good job in keeping Randy Orton in it. It was a good 3.5 star match, and it ended with Randy grabbing the ropes and what was it? It was schoolboy. He rolled him up, and then he held the ropes and pinned Mysterio, which was alright, I guess. It was sort of a dodgy kind of ending. Wasn't really expecting it. I really expected Rey to win, as I never saw the storyline following up to it. But yeah, there was a cool spot in it where Randy Orton did a drop kick onto Mysterio as he was going for the as he was going for like a, what was it, like a crossbody or something. Who knows what it was called. But yeah, that's kind of what happened. That was a good spot. And I felt it was odd booking because as Rey's going into the WrestleMania 22 match, you want to build him a bit more, and having him lose to Randy Orton, I guess, is a way of kind of keeping the storyline alive, so that when he was to face Angle, that it wouldn't be two faces against each other, that they'd have Randy Orton and there's a heel in there, and it'd all work out and stuff. So that's my opinion. I thought it was odd. If you watch my last video, I feel that the WrestleMania should have been Taker versus Angle and Mysterio versus Randy Orton, but that's just how it works. Maybe putting Mysterio and Orton in the middle of the card would have been the right idea to do, but it never really happened. So, and Angle Taker would have been an amazing main event at WrestleMania. Yeah. So, and that's the next match: Angle versus Taker. Yeah. So the Angle match was next. Really, I've seen some reviews for this. I've seen someone give this a 4 out of 3 stars. I don't think it's quite that. I think it's a 4.25, maybe pushing the 4-star mark. It's really, I think it's a bit overrated, actually. It was very technical. I think that they focus, like the last like 8 minutes was just Angle putting on the ankle lock over and over again, and that's what they focused on. That was sort of psychology through the match, is Angle trying to break Undertaker's leg, and it really just didn't quite work for me. Angle worked on the leg by putting it in the ring post, and Undertaker never really got up and never really had a big burst, because every time he did a big burst of offense, and whenever he did Kurt Angle would just find a way to reverse it into the ankle lock. Thought it was great psychology how Angle kept trying to get the ankle lock on and wouldn't stop trying to get it on. That really appealed to me, but I felt it started to become a bit of the same stuff. and that you were seeing everything over and over again, even though it was really exciting and stuff. It just didn't quite grab my attention. Yeah. Yeah, it just didn't quite grab my attention as a really fast-paced, quick-moving match, and nothing that really I'd go back and watch again if I had the choice to. And yeah, well, the match ended when, very excitingly, Taker had in the triangle choke. Kurt Angle was falling asleep. They did the dropping the arms, and on 3 he held it, and then did a monkey flip over and pinned Undertaker while Undertaker still had the chokehold on. And it was actually a really good counter to finish the match, and it was quite entertaining. So overall, I've decided I'm going to give that match a 4 stars. I've decided not a 4 1/4, 4 stars. And overall, I'm going to give the pay-per-view a 6.75 out of 10, as it had 2 3-star matches and the Undertaker match, but just wasn't enough. Hey guys, comment, like, and subscribe. See ya.